Hello, dreamer. Welcome to Bedtime Stories for K-Demon Hunters. This is the quiet hour when the moon glows softly and the city slows its breath. Here, in this space, we let legends walk again, guiding us gently into dream. Tonight, we begin with one of Korea's most famous creatures, the dokkaebi. Mischievous goblins who love games, music, and sometimes playing tricks on humans. But not all tricks are cruel. Some hold lessons that shine brighter than gold. So, close your eyes, rest your hands, and let me tell you the story of the dokkaebi's magic club. Long, long ago, hidden among green mountains, there lived two brothers. They shared the same roof, but their hearts were nothing alike. The older brother was restless, counting every grain of rice, always thinking of what he could keep for himself. On the other hand, the younger brother was gentle, smiling even when he had little, offering his neighbors a helping hand or a warm word. One summer night, the kind brother went into the forest to gather wood. The path twisted deeper, the trees whispering overhead. When he stopped to rest, he realized he had wandered too far. The village lights were gone. Darkness wrapped around him. Just as fear began to rise, a strange sound carried through the trees. Doom, doom, doom. A deep, steady beat, like a heartbeat echoing in the night. Curiosity tugged at him stronger than fear. He followed the rhythm until he reached a wide clearing. There, bathed in bright moonlight, danced a circle of figures. They wore tiger masks and carried sticks that glowed faintly blue. Their laughter rolled like thunder, and at the center lay a polished wooden club. Let me tell you, dreamer, what that club was. In old Korean tales, a 방망이, which refers to a goblin's club, a dokkaebi's club, was said to hold great power. With just one strike, boom, it could summon anything your heart desired. But it only grants wishes to those who use it with kindness. Now, back to our story. When one goblin struck the ground, boom, a pile of gold coins tumbled forth. Another struck, boom, and bags of rice appeared. Silk and jewels followed, spilling across the grass. The young man's eyes widened. This was the dokkaebi 방망이, the goblin's magic club. A treasure that could create anything the heart wished for. Suddenly, the goblins turned. Dozens of glowing eyes fixed on the human who had stumbled upon their game. Uh-oh, he froze. Then, one goblin threw back his head and laughed. Human, you've watched our dance without fear. Take this club, but remember, true magic does not belong to greedy hands. The young brother bowed low, his heart pounding with gratitude. He carried the club carefully home. And from that night forward, life in the village changed. When a family had no food, the brother struck the club, boom, and bowls of rice appeared. When children were shivering, he struck it again, boom, and warm jackets spilled onto their laps. The The neighbors laughed, the children sang, and the air of the village felt lighter. But far away, the older brother's heart grew heavier. He saw the happiness surrounding his younger sibling and burned with envy. Gold, food, warmth, all without effort. Why should kindness be rewarded when greed deserved more? One night, he crept into the same forest. He bowed and flattered the goblins. "Oh, noble spirits, I am better than my foolish brother. Surely I deserve a club as well." The goblins exchanged knowing glances. And they whispered, grinned, and handed him another pangmangi, another club. He snatched it eagerly, rushing home, already dreaming of palaces filled with treasure. That night, he raised the club high and struck the ground. Boom! But instead of gold, a writhing river of snakes poured out. Their tongues hissed, and their eyes glittered. Behind them crawled spiders, scorpions, and creatures of the dark. They filled his house, spilling from windows and doors. The older brother fled into the night, his cries echoing through the valley. From then on, no one saw him again. But the younger brother continued to use his club with care. The village flourished, not because of endless treasure, but because gratitude and kindness spread faster than fear. So, dreamer, the dokkaebi's gift reminds us still, greed creates shadows, but generosity creates light. As you drift to sleep, imagine a goblin's drum beating softly in the distance. Not a warning, but a rhythm guiding your heart to share, to smile, to rest. Good night, and may the magic of kindness follow you into your dreams.